the new reverb module. This one's still in development. Has 9 algorithms. Our C-Legs reverb fog was pretty popular, so that was kind of the impetus to start this. A lot more controls than our single knob fog on here. And then we also took the blur algorithm from multigrain, and that's expanded on here as well. The main feature of this is that it's wrapped around an envelope follower. And so as the signal comes in, it generates the envelope signal, and that is normal to all of the CV as long as you don't have it patched. And as you hear the audio, all of your reverb parameters can modulate and change with what you're hearing. So this is Jelly Mix, our new stereo mixer. Each of the 5 channels has a tilt EQ, gain control, and then pre and post aux sends, both stereo. And then there's 2 stereo returns with no additional controls, or you can route them back into the regular channels. Each channel can be sent to a master filter with high and low cut. The Q is selectable on high cut, low cut, or both. The main output. The mutes will go to a mute bus, and that can be sent to the headphones as a PFL or Q.
Really, we wanted something so that if you were jamming out on your desk and you had just a few drum machines, a few effects, loopers, you could patch it all together and be able to perform this without having a giant mixer or something with really cramped controls. It was really about performance and playing.
Stereo aux sends are pretty lacking on desktop mixers, except in the DJ world.
Okay, I am Giovanni from Frap Tools. We are here at Superbooth 2025 with our new polyphonic synthesizer, the Magnolia. It derives from the modules that we've been making for 10 years now. It is an 8-voice analog through 0 FM synthesizer, meaning that it has 8 voices, and each voice has 2 oscillators, and one of them has a through 0 FM core, meaning that it is possible to do linear frequency modulation in analog without losing sidebands, hence the name through 0. Now, we are going to start with a blank patch right now. We are gonna hear just 8 sine waves. And that's pretty much it. We are going to listen to the first oscillator of our voices, which is the West Coast one. And it is the one that retains most of the character of our Brainso module. First of all, of course, the True 0 FM. Then we have a wave folder. We have a continuously variable wave shape. And we can mix and match everything together for 8 voices. We aim at late summer, but to be extra cautious, I would say within the year availability. And we have a target price of €5 short to 4K, more or less.
So hello, I'm Christophe Duquesne from Haken Audio and La Voix du Luthier. So Haken Audio is building this great Haken fingerboard, continuum fingerboard, and La Voix du Luthier is building these resonators. The resonators is something quite unusual. It's used as a speaker, but there is no single speaker inside. It has soundboard, so you can see here there's a nice red cedar, the same wood as you would have on a guitar, a soundboard, and there's another soundboard on the back. So it's 2 soundboard, and you have here 2 volume knobs, which helps you to control the sound. And when you play it, so all the sound you're hearing here is only produced by the wood, so there is no single speaker inside. We have transducer acting as bridge on the soundboard. So on a guitar, the string itself does not make much noise, but it goes on the bridge, and the bridge is transmitting the vibration to the soundboard. That's the exact same thing here. There's a transmission through a transducer of the vibration to the soundboard, and that's what we have here. Talking about feature, this can be battery powered, so you can go in the forest and play it. And typically, if you take a small synth that can be USB powered, like the Mini we have here, there's USB power, so you can have your Mini connect to your own and play alone in the middle of the forest, and that's all working perfectly. And that's a simple device. So you have the audio input, and you also have a Bluetooth input, so you can connect your phone and play your phone on it, meaning that you can have, for example, a backtrack and play over the backtrack.
Hi there, Irle here from Korg Berlin. We're here at Superbooth with what will be the first product from Korg Berlin, the Phase 8. It's an 8-voice acoustic synthesizer with a rhythm sequencer and lots of other bells and whistles. We showed an early version of this instrument in prototype form last year, and this year we're here with the real thing, due to be released in early next year. And yeah, since last year we've redesigned pretty much everything about the instrument to get it robust, to get it looking pretty, to get it ready for mass production, and to get it ready to ship to the stores. I can quickly run through the changes since last year. So here, as always, it's got 8 voices, these metallic tines that resonate to make the sounds. We drive them with these electromagnetic coils, and we listen to the sounds with this pickup here. We've got a sequencer on board, which has an 8-step interface, but also allows for unquantized recording of triggers or quantized recording. We've changed around a lot of the controls. We've improved the velocity response, so for each of the voices we can control how hard the resonator is hit with the electromagnet. So if I turn all of them down, we get a very soft bell-like sound. And if I turn up the velocity for a given voice, we hit the resonator a lot harder. That's Phase 8. Look out for it early next year in shops, and yeah, stay tuned.
Polymath is a new 8-channel function generator in the new universal synthesizer system. As with the other modules, the kind of guiding ethos of this is from one comes many, taking a simple or single gesture or control signal and using it to generate many voices or motions or whatever you might have. With the Polymath, it's an 8-channel function generator, and we have a number of different ways to activate these 8 channels. There's a few concepts for the new universal synthesizer system that I'll show in here: activate, span, channel index, and spread, to show how we're going to be connecting all these modules going forward. These are all fully Eurorack compatible with all existing modules, by the way. So for span, we have a couple ways this can operate. In the channel index mode, I just point the span at a particular channel, and that channel will activate. If I send gates into the activate input, then it'll continually activate that same channel. So the polymaths, part of the new universal synthesizer system, we're hoping to ship at the end of this summer. We also have the multi-mod and jumbler in this system that are already shipping right now and available to buy at your favorite Make Noise dealer such as Thomann.
Today I want to talk to you about our newest pedal, the Mess. We just announced it yesterday. It is a multi-effect step sequencer that you can play over 120 different effects on a single pedal. And you can play 4 effects at once. Right now I have just effect I made just now is it's a particle sampler, which is a granular engine that samples on each step I place. And then it goes into 2 micro loopers and into like an ambient reverb kind of thing here. And I'll just show you really quick a couple different effects. I'll load a preset and see. This is a spectralizer, a rectifier, so it's really destroying the signal. Whoa, sorry. A plate reverb and a chorus. And I'll do a different preset. This one is 2 granular engines into a reverb and a panner. So it just resamples and kind of